Hi, this is attorney Nicole Christie from the Christie Law Firm, and I wanted to talk to you about why we do what we do here at the Christie Law Firm. So it's part of our Family First Fridays, and I just wanted to give you some history about myself and our firm. And so years and years ago when I was in college, I decided that I wanted to be a pediatrician. I wanted to work with kids, and I thought that would be great. And then I took Calculus 1 and tried to take Calculus 2 to get ready for med school and just could not get through it. And then there was a show called ER, and I looked at that show and I'm thinking, yeah, I don't want to do all of that. I don't want to touch all of that. I don't want to see all of that. And it made me rethink my career. At that time, I graduated from college and was looking for a job, and I loved working with kids. I was a Sunday school teacher even as a teen, and I just wanted to be around kids. And someone suggested, hey, you should work for DCF. And so I applied, and thank God I got the job and stayed there for 11 years. And one of the things that I took away from that was that kids needed to be protected. They needed to be in homes that were loving and kind and, gave them a fighting chance. And it surprised me that there were parents who didn't always care for their kids like they should. Growing up as a kid, I could tell you what was for dinner on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, every day of the week, down to soup on Saturday. And there was a level of consistency and care in our home. And I thought that every child was treated that way. Working for DCF, it taught me something different. And then as I was working for DCF, I loved going to court. I loved, litigating. I loved just sitting there. And even though I was just a worker, I loved fighting for the facts, fighting for our position. And sometimes I was fighting for the parent because I thought that the people in the room weren't being fair. And I loved what I did. And so that's when I decided to go to law school and did that. And in the process of law school, I found I was interested in criminal law, which, takes you in a whole nother direction. And so I decided to become a prosecutor and, left DCF and became a prosecutor. And what was interesting is that I never left my love of kids and my protection of families and kids at that point. And so as a prosecutor, I always thought about the community, and whenever we were dealing with, nuisance type cases, or people were being burglarized, or there was domestic violence and somebody was being abusive towards another individual, I would always think, well, what's going on with the kids? Were the kids exposed to this? How did they fare in all of this? And who's looking out for them? Who's making sure that they're okay? And so as a prosecutor, realizing that, I think I want to do this for myself. And therefore, we started the Christie Law Firm, and that started on May 2nd, 2017, and we have loved it ever since. And what I decided to do was focus on the things that I love. Again, I love working with kids. I love managing, making sure that they're okay. And what I realized over time is the best thing for kids are parents who can love and support them, who are able to meet their needs. And so we do a lot of work with parents. My theory is that kids are going to be impacted by their parents, whether it's an absentee parent, whether it's a loving parent, whether it was a parent who is very strict. Every one of us has had an impact by our parents. Something our parents did or did not do has helped to shape who we are. And so my theory is I can help kids if I can help the parent. And so here at our firm, what we do is we advocate for the parent. We don't let them off the hook. We don't tell them it's okay to do whatever you want to. What we do is help them see that their child needs them. Their child needs them to be healthy. Their child needs them to be at a place where they can care for them. And just because DCF has come into the picture and told them, you know what, we don't think you're a good parent, their opinion does not matter. What matters to you should be the opinion of your child. What should matter to you is the life that you want to build for your child and give them a fighting chance at being a good person, at growing up and being a responsible adult, and also being able to take care of you when you get old. You're going to need that. So think about what we do with our kids right now, because it will impact their future and also our future and the future of our community. So when you call the Christie Law Firm, one of the things that we are going to ask you about are the kids. How are they doing? How old are they? What's going on with them? And if we hear something that could help the kids, we're going to suggest that. But most importantly, if you're dealing with DCF, we are in it with you. Our guarantee is that we will fight with you. We're not going to fight all by ourselves because we're going to need you to give us the information. We're going to need you standing beside us, but we will fight with you. We don't always guarantee outcomes because, again, other people are involved, judges are involved, hearing officers are involved, but our guarantee is that you won't be in it by yourself. And so this is just our little background about the Christie Law Firm. We are a team. We have a paralegal, a client advocate. We have a business manager. And so we have structured ourselves in a way that we can be there for our clients, advocate for our clients with the knowledge and the know-how to be able to give you some level of success with DCF if we can. And usually it's possible. It's not always easy, but it's possible. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. Share this video with others and let us know what you think. Leave us comments, and especially if you have questions. This is how we're gonna be able to generate some of these videos, is if you have questions. All right, you take care, and we'll see you soon.